Hello.
Hi, everyone. Well, welcome to Inside the Ant Farm as episode 8.
Welcome back, guys. Thanks for coming back, watching us again. We don't have any set plans, so we're just gonna. Well, we got a couple things we'll go over.
So Miguel, my faithful co-host Mateo over here.
Mateo.
We're two of the members of School France. Got two other ones, Jimmy and Nick. Not here right now. Sorry.
Hopefully we'll
small webcam.
Hopefully hang out the next week. So
our big heads are the fit.
Maybe we'll put their heads in here.
We got a special beer tonight.
We do.
Special beer. Got to shout it off.
We do. The Kona Brewing Company. It's called Cocoa Brown, and it is a ale infused with toasted coconut and other natural flavors.
You showcase that a lot better than I do, by the way.
I'm
always like over here, like,
I
get the beer, and they're like,
and we've already started drinking it. It's pretty tasty. So, it's okay.
We just started drinking this now.
Yeah,
because
this
is
our
the
second
first take of this podcast. we didn't run out of space on my hard drive. Cool.
I'll be drinking air for the half of this podcast.
Just pretend it's good. It's very good, actually, though. It's good beer. It's very smooth. The coconut actually really helps, because you can tell it wants to have that kind of bitter taste in the end, but the coconut really helps it out. So, yeah. This is kind of a freestyle podcast today, because we didn't want to have a theme. We're kind of chilling, we're having fun. And
it almost is a beer cast.
This kind of
we had a lot of beer.
It's a bye week for the School France band practice, because we're
working
busy.
too much. Me and Keys especially
that season. Yeah, you and Keys are the ones working too much, and well, Nick too technically. I'm not working too much.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing a podcast.
Yeah, I luckily don't have to work for another 22 hours. 22 hours. I have to go back to work, so it's
the only work I'm getting done is getting my tooth drilled tomorrow.
Ugh.
Yeah. So that's why I was asking if we had rehearsal, because I couldn't remember, and I was like, if we have rehearsal, we no, you can't sing something here, Phil. Yeah. So that's gonna be.
You sing with a cotton in your mouth. I think that'd be cool. You do like a Marlon Brando impression while you're singing.
It shouldn't be too bad, because it's getting set up for a crown, so they're basically just gonna cut off the top, cement it in.
They have the dude come in, the bare knuckle boxer, just punch you in the mouth once. It's like,
it'd be less awkward than getting a needle shoved in my face. They never give me enough Novocaine. I love my dentist. I never get enough Novocaine.
Jess loves your dentist too, because you both go to the same dentist. So.
We do. Yeah. You don't though.
No, that's why I have no teeth. See, all up here, these are all made of wood. So
it's hologram teeth. That'd be funny if you had really kind of like a weird.
I'm gonna get all gold teeth up here, just like. Kind of cool.
Is that what you're saving? You're working all the overtime for?
No, I'm not gonna pay for them. I'm gonna steal one from each hobo I meet, and just make my own rudimentary set. So, hopefully that works.
Speaking of hobos, what do you think is the best thing that's happened in cinema lately?
That was a really good segue.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's thinking it. I'm just gonna say it. We'll say it at the same time. How about that?
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Paul Giamatti playing Rhino. Oh no!
I don't think it was right. But let's talk about yours, because mine doesn't make any sense.
What was what?
I said no Mass Effect movie.
There isn't a Mass Effect movie. I didn't know that.
There's supposed to be one coming out, but it's kind of on the back.
Oh, that's sad. I really want to see something. I want to see a Shepard character.
But let's talk about Rhino. Okay. Let's talk about Paul Giamatti announced, and for people that know me and for people that don't know me. I hated The Amazing Spider-Man. I was one of those people. I just liked it. He hated it. I wasn't even in the minority. I set the bar for the minority. I was like, you can't get more ire for this movie. It was below average for me. It was the most hot bag of garbage for him that it could be. That's our lowest rating, by the way. Hot bag of garbage. But yeah, go ahead. Completely. Huge crush on Emma Stone, and I hated her. I couldn't even watch her because I was like, I hate her guts in that movie. I did. Why are you in this movie? That's the only movie I've ever hated her in. I didn't hate her character. I just hated that she took that movie role. Is her character? It was everything about it. I just hated it. I was like, you're boring. Yeah. So, but for the second one, they're gonna have. They already have one bad guy announced, and he's confirmed. Bad guy or bad guy? Bad guy. Like that, sad guy. He makes you sad thinking that he has this role. Feel sorry for me. And that's right. It's Django. It's Django Unchained with electricity. Oh, wheelie beaming, and they shoot lightning bolts instead of passing footballs. Instead of passing footballs, you're holding the lightning bolt like a loaf of bread. Yeah, Chris Tucker was not available, so they got Well, they got a guy that can actually act. Was Electro a white guy in the comic books? I don't even know. Very white guy. Okay. Yes. He was like a construction worker. He was like Larry Stevens. Yeah. As white as he got. His name was Harold. Yeah. Like Lawrence.
Somebody write that in the notes, because I really want to know what his name is now. It's like Poindexter.
Somebody knows. It'll probably end up being me looking it up and writing the notes, but
no, you don't write it.
Paul Giamatti in talks, not confirmed yet, to be the rhinoceros, the rhino, not the rhinoceros. He never called him that. Yeah, just the rhino. And for those of you who don't read comics, watch anything, watch the old Spider-Man cartoon. He was in that. Rhino's basically this bad guy that just runs through things. He's dumb.
Juggernaut / Ram Man.
If you saw the X movies, he's basically the Juggernaut.
Ram Man from He-Man.
Except he has a comical costume on that's like a big gray rhino suit with a rhino horn. That's it.
He's also a Russian mobster, I believe.
Whatever. Shut up.
Russian mobster.
No, whatever.
6'5" Russian mobster.
Yeah. That runs through walls. That makes no sense.
If you're gonna kill someone, you might as well run out of a ridiculous costume.
Played though by a Russian mobster in Paul Giamatti, who's you might know him from Sideways.
He was in American Splendor, by the way.
Lady in the Water. Lady in the Water. That's all I have to say.
Cleveland Heap.
He was in what is it? Shoot 'em Up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Villain.
He's like, I'm a villain.
So he's already
Nobody
played
cares.
Not his first time playing a villain. He played a villain in that as well.
Pig Vomit as well.
Pig Vomit.
He was a villain there.
His most famous role as Pig Vomit.
It's the Howard Stern movie.
In the Howard Stern. That's right. They made a movie about Howard Stern, kids. It happened. Why did it happen? It wasn't.
So yeah, we got high hopes for this next Spider-Man movie. You weren't gonna go see it anyway. What are you talking about? Are we gonna go see it or what?
No, we could see it.
We gotta review it. We gotta review it.
If we review it, I'll see it. Otherwise, I'm
Are you gonna try? You have to go into it thinking it's not gonna be a hot bag of garbage. Though you have to try.
We'll do a podcast before we go see it, or while we're going to go see it, and then we'll you can psych me. It'll be a motivational podcast where you try and psych me up to not.
Could be good.
Like
maybe he won't be a hipster.
He's supposed to be a geek, not a guy with Asperger's. What's going on with it?
Maybe he won't be a hipster douche this time.
Hey, I just like stole this thing from, and I don't know why I look like I'm blind or something. Like a blind person.
Maybe he won't be played by Michael J. Fox.
Like, what is going on with this guy? If you haven't seen The Amazing Spider-Man, watch it. Don't watch it. Don't watch it.
You would probably like it if you've never read any Spider-Man comics and have no clue what Spider-Man is.
Or if you...
And you like Justin Bieber.
Or a better idea than watching that, take the money you would have spent on it and throw it in a toilet and flush. And then it's the same thing.
It'll probably break your pipes, actually. Don't do that. We don't recommend throwing your money in a toilet. Okay.
Yeah. So the real biggest story, though. The real biggest story. Star Wars director named.
Yeah, that's
Who's
right.
That? Announce him.
Star Wars director. Get ready. Drum roll.
Not Irving Kershner. It's not Steven Spielberg, right?
Not Alfred Hitchcock.
No. He's dead. So.
J.J. Abrams. Now we're going to talk about this one because J.J. Abrams is known for creating some really good stuff off
Lost,
of
Alias,
rebooted pieces, especially off of the rebooted pieces too. He makes some really good stuff. But the one biggest thing that you've known for recently is the Star Trek reboot. So he's got Star Wars and he's got Star Trek. How do we feel about this?
I'm okay with that. Like if he has his genre. He does sci-fi very well. He does Fringe. He did Lost, which is very sci-fi. Alias has a lot of sci-fi elements.
I've never watched Alias, but I'm sure I'd like it. I'm sure I'd like it. I've liked all the rest of his TV show stuff. So I love Fringe. Fringe was just a great show.
And did you watch the end? You see the last episode?
Of course I did.
Great show. Ended on a great note. And that's what he does. He's good with crafting, and he didn't write that obviously, but he did craft that world. He did create it, and he's very good. He's proven to be a very good director so far. Bad Robot Productions, although they probably have a couple stinkers, I can't remember offhand, but they probably have some.
I can't think of any, but if somebody does, put them in the notes.
Feel free. But yeah, a lot of good stuff, and so I'm optimistic, and I also like that he is setting his own terms for things, because Disney likes to say like, you're doing this now, and it's going to get done at this time, or else, and that is not good for a creative process.
I'm just glad they didn't make him helm Tomorrowland, the other movie they're doing.
Oh, shush.
They just the Tomorrowland ride.
Oh,
it's another ride movie.
Every ride?
Yeah, ride movie.
Because the Haunted Mansion did
and then
so well.
Then It's a Small World is going to be next, hopefully. I can only hope. Well, it's supposed to be this sci-fi action. So I'm guessing closer Race to Witch Mountain than it is to Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay,
But I'm sorry.
So yes, that's okay. No, but it's conversational. But so yes, he said that he is putting it. He said he might not make that 2015 deadline, which it makes a lot of fanboys unhappy, but it gives him time to craft this world, and
there's still going to be one. This is what all these fanboys, including us, have been waiting for, really. Something, new, fresh material off of this storied world that people that love Star Wars love. They love it rabidly. There's not too many people like, I kind of like Star Wars.
Yeah, but
there's not too many people like that. You either don't like it or you love it. So
what do you think about them saying it's going to be an original story, though?
I agree with that. I really
don't. The Thrawn series.
First of all, if it comes out in 2016, Harrison Ford might be dead. I'm just going to throw that out there. Mark Hamill's also 60. They're all pretty up there.
Supposedly, what one of the rumors is that the others don't appear in it, except for there's an older Luke that appears in it.
Yeah, I'm all right with that. So I would miss Harrison Ford. I love Harrison Ford. I love Han Solo. I love the character Han Solo. I really hope they would have at least some kind of homage to him in the movie type thing.
Maybe they can put him in a refrigerator and the nuclear bomb can go off.
He's still in carbonite. Oh, they got him again!
But then the nuclear bomb goes off and it's like, oh, he's in carbonite. It's okay.
It's good. He's good. He picks up his Han Solo hat. Here's that one.
His Han Solo belt.
There's a DL-44. He picks up a DL-44. That's mine, kid.
Then he runs off and he's gone.
But I want to ask you about this too. Speaking of Star Wars, did you hear about the Zack Snyder thing that they were talking about?
Oh, he was supposed to get his own project.
He was going to do a samurai movie based in the Star Wars world.
That was such garbage speculation. It's
debunked.
It was. When I didn't believe that at all. I didn't bite on that because he is a terrible director for the most part. Like he's really good with the visuals. I'll give him that.
He's got Superman coming out soon.
Sucker Punch. The only thing I had going for it was those stupid fight scenes. 300 had its own story, but that
was terrific. What are you talking about?
It was terrific in a way. In other ways,
if you were a man, it was terrific. That was a terrific movie.
Yes.
If you're a chick, you look at abs. Yes. But the dudes. There's lots of kicking ass.
Got by. That's the only reason that movie got by, though.
Dude, that was a good movie. I don't know. That was the best movie ever made. I'm not saying that, but I would like a cool, artsy movie. Samurais. Star Wars are basically,
but
the
you could
Jedi
do that
are
with
basically
the Star
samurais.
Wars.
So
you can do that with the Star Wars.
Yeah, I guess you could. I just thought it could have been fun. I don't know, but J.J. Abrams is the best pick. I think. I can't think of another maybe like Neil Blomkamp or something like that. But
what about like M. Night Shyamalan?
Only if there was the trees were killing everyone.
The trees are killing all the Jedi. Oh, run! Spoiler alert for The Happening, people. That's the trees killing.
By the way, if you want to watch The Happening, stop watching our podcast because
don't ever watch it.
So I'd rather watch Spider-Man 8 times in a row. Amazing Spider-Man.
So Mark Edlund, if you're watching, I'm sorry you have to turn this off. Because per his rules.
By the way, I met your friend Patrick today.
Martin, little skinny black guy.
Yeah. He's like, oh, you think
you were you or?
No. He's like, oh, you're Miguel's brother. He's like, I watch your podcast sometimes. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Hey, shout out to Patrick Martin. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, thank you. Thank you for saying hi. I was trying to get out of there, but
he's a cool guy. He works at Shaw now, so I don't see him much. But it's all good.
It's all good.
I gotta stay in the office anyway, so good enough to get distracted by people.
Yeah. Okay, what else you got?
What
do you got on your list?
How about how this Super Bowl's coming up?
I'm excited.
Ravens, 49ers, button heads. Whoa, you got some commercials going on.
You're like football. I like to watch it.
I'm wearing a shirt that says Puerto Rico on it, man. They have a team that plays something too. So whatever. Don't be hating.
Okay. For the Super Bowl.
I'm in a pool of some sorts. I literally gave for $6. Like, you gotta pick your squares, and I'm like,
oh, you got the square, dude. Squares can win money.
I don't know what that is. I don't even know what it is.
Wait, they give you numbers? Do they tell you what the numbers are?
No, he just put your name in a square.
Find out what the numbers are.
Give me $2 for each square.
I won $150 a couple years ago.
I don't even know what that is.
The last Giants Patriots.
Okay. So we're going to halt the podcast for a second. We're going to keep it running.
I'm going to discuss squares.
What are squares?
Okay.
What is
Basically,
this?
it's numbers 1 through 10, 1 through 10.
Okay.
Like a grid.
40, I saw the grid.
Yeah, and so you get like, let's say you got Ravens, 49ers, so you got Ravens 4, 49ers 6, we'll say. So if your quarter ends with the Ravens have 14 points and the 49ers have 6 points, you win that quarter. And depending on, like, if it's quarters, halves, the whole thing, it depends on what they do. Like ours, we did quarters. So I won the second and third quarters, and then I won the game or something like that because I had 2 different squares. And so I won $150 or $200. I can't remember how much, but it was nice. And you can win a lot of money off those things, especially because you have 100 things to fill. It's 0 to 9, so you have 100 squares. Yeah. And so 100 times 60 is $600. However they divvy it out, you can win a lot of money. Okay. It's pretty cool.
Now I know.
And you don't have to do anything really. You just have to remember your 2 numbers. You're like 4, 6, 4. Okay, yeah, that's all you gotta do.
No, but I was basically like, I thought he's borrowing money from me at first. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, give me some money. I'm like, for what?
I'm waiting for ours. I mean, we don't have one at DPS.
Gambling is illegal.
Gambling's illegal. You're not allowed to bet on stuff.
We're betting on the Biggest Loser.
We did that. That's not gambling though. It's not gambling on a sport. You're not allowed to gamble on a sport. Yeah. Well, there's like certain weird rules. You can't.
So if you're a university official, stop watching.
You can't bet on Syracuse University because we might out. Like an officer might run out there and hit the guy or something.
Or like some guy on Villanova's come on and just whacks him in the knee. No, my career.
We win by 40. Got my point spread.
What's up?
I don't know, but it's a little ridiculous. But
that's why I saw that one guy carrying a machete.
The squares are cool though, I really.
That's what he's like. It's squares. I'm like, I don't know what this is. I'm like, you gotta tell me what I'm doing here. He's like, just $2 a square. I'm like,
and you gave it to him. You got 3 squares, dude. That's good.
Bernard is good at like just doing he just keeps yelling at you until you do, and you're like, okay, whatever.
I got it on me, I guess. I want the Ravens to win for Ryan Brook because this is a big Ravens fan.
Yeah, I want him to win because
him. Plus, I like Ray Rice. I dig Ray Rice. Actually, I like Ray Rice better. I like Ray Lewis.
Well, whatever, dude.
But also, he's been on my fantasy team for a couple years, and he doesn't do me wrong.
So that's what I thought he wanted me to do at first. I thought he was like having me sign up for a fantasy league. I'm like, dude, I would be like Taco in the fantasy league. I have no fucking clue. Sorry, explicit now. I have no clue what's going on. I have like no clue what's going on. And he's like, no, it's just the squares. And I'm like,
we have a guy in our league like that. Like his starting quarterback is like the 3rd string quarterback. It's like, oh man, you love to play him. But you're like, I gotta win. I don't gotta look at my team.
That guy's retired already.
Basically, if he could take a retired person, like I got Troy Aikman. You're like,
I'd be like Andre. I'd be like Tiki Barber. He was good, right? And like he's a commentator. Oh
no. Yeah. So. Although if the 49ers win, I have a chance of actually winning the pool that I'm in. So. It's a bittersweet. Either way, I kind of like Colin Kaepernick, the quarterback for the 49ers. He's like one of those guys that came off the bench and nobody thought he was going to play, and he's turned into this like superstar kind of guy, like a Willie Beeman almost.
He's one of my favorite sports teams too.
Okay, if you brought this up, man.
Well, I wrote it as a segue to get into the movie trailers that are going to be as part of the commercials.
That's a great segue.
Like Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 is going to be in there.
That's true.
I'm excited for that to get the Mandarin. You got Ben Kingsley. He's like, I'm Asian of some sort.
I like Ben Kingsley as that part. Everybody keeps making fun of him as the Asian guy, but
and I'm pretty sure Ben Kingsley not at all Asian. He has no Asian in him. He
played an Indian guy,
too. That's what I'm saying. Like, he played an Indian guy.
He plays everything.
That's his Asianness.
He's also the sexy beast, if I remember correctly.
Oh, no.
I don't remember that movie.
You're the Love Guru, aren't you? Was he the guy in the Love Guru? Yeah, he was the Love Guru. He was I didn't know. I thought that was his name.
No, there's a movie called Sexy Beast that he was in. I just thought I remember it was called Sexy Beast. I was like... And you picked Ben Kingsley.
So he's made some choices. We'll say that.
It's probably an Aussie, like, Cannes Film Festival movie type thing.
Here's a fun fact that I'm just going to get out of this right now before we get into a quagmire of sports and weird Ben Kingsley things. The Hobbit has passed 2 out of 3 of the Lord of the Rings movies now.
Except for Return of the King?
Except for Return of the King.
Yeah, Return of the King made a lot of money.
But not domestically.
But not... it's also wasn't nominated for, like, anything. Except for, what I think, Best Cinematography or something like that.
Because it was kind of boring at the beginning.
No, it was not. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It should have been at least nominated, I think.
Go back and see the Hobbit podcast, which I should reference, and I put a link somewhere, and I probably won't. But I'll put
it's like it'll be right here, see?
Well, when you're going to edit this...
Some people point to it, it's like down here. Like, it's right here. Just press that.
Yeah, because you put the links in on YouTube. Like, it's not like someone else puts the links in. Like, it's really easy to put in links on YouTube. I'm just really lazy, and I don't watch the whole podcast again after we do it.
Yeah, because we do it like a longer and longer each time, too.
Yeah. Well, which I can only do it till about 9 tonight, because then I have to go to work.
Okay, we should be done by then, I hope.
Whatever.
Everybody's going to turn us off by then, jeez. Okay, so yeah, what other movie trailers are on there? I know there's a 90-second spot for something. Lone Ranger is on there.
The Lone Ranger with Army Hammer.
Have you seen the trailer for this?
Yeah.
We didn't do it in training trailers, did we?
We looked okay. No, we didn't. We didn't. We maybe in a future one.
I definitely would. I think it could be fun. Could be a little. Good. Definitely
Johnny Depp playing a weird, nuanced character. So
this could be fun. Yeah,
Armie Hammer playing.
There's a lot of cool action. I like the story of the Lone Ranger, and I like that they updated it.
Isn't like no, it's who is it? Jerry Bruckheimer.
Jerry Bruckheimer's doing it. Yeah, I believe. Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of explosions.
Gore Verbinski is also doing it.
Is it?
Did Pirates of the Caribbean. It's two different people. I think they're doing it. I don't know. Someone knows.
Dan Buckley will put that on there. Dan Buckley, put that on there.
Didn't do research. This wasn't planned. This was part of it.
Dan Buckley will put that on there for us. Thank you, Buckito, in advance.
Thanks for watching, too.
But, yeah, so I think there's... One of them is a 90-second trailer, which is like $9 million are paying for the spot or something like that. But, okay. You think it's going to work, dude? Actually, no, it's $4 million for spots. Although, it depends on what... Is it on ABC or CBS? What is it on? I don't know. I have to. But see, whatever it is, they might have they might have a deal. You know, like Disney's with ABC.
Hulu? I'll watch it on Hulu.
So they probably get a cheaper type thing. You know,
probably.
I know there's a lot of Disney-based movies that are coming off, but they're not like kids' movies. They're like the Lone Ranger and stuff.
The Lone Ranger.
So I'm pretty excited.
I'll watch it.
I think there's another G.I. Joe trailer too.
I saw that actually on IMDb, the Internet Movie Database. Because I looked it over, because just in case we're doing training trailers, I picked out a couple, you know. There's that one. There's this one.
There were Beautiful Creatures, by the way?
No, I didn't look at that one. I don't know what that is.
This is my
is that the one with... Is that the one with the chicks that are out... No, that's the Spring Break one. There's one called Spring Breakers. Have you seen the one for that?
No.
It is bananas! Oh, it's James Franco playing like a wigger. Like, he's like, yo, I got the teeth in. And then there's a bunch of girls that are, like, on spring break, but they're, like, bad girls. And so, and they rob, first they, like, rob a liquor store or something to get money for spring break. And then they get caught. But James Franco gets him out, and he joins their gang. And they're all, like, running around in, like, ski masks and bikinis or something. And it
sounds
is
awful.
Freaking weird.
That sounds pretty bad. Oh.
My brain regretted watching it when I was done with it. That's how bad it was.
Well, James Franco has a penchant for picking crappy stuff. That's why I'm hoping... Oh, another one. Speaking of James Franco, the Oz, the Great and Powerful, there's going to be a trailer for that on the Super Bowl, too.
That actually looked okay when I saw it in theaters.
I'm pretty excited about seeing that. At least a matinee.
Kind of middle of the road.
Like a matinee-type movie. I definitely want to go see it.
That's all I can think about top of my head. There's a lot of other ones. So yeah. Spider-Man 2. They talk about there's going to be something, which leads me to believe that might be on ABC. But something about the Star Wars Episode 7.
I don't know what they could say, but...
Like, it's going to happen!
J.J. Abrams.
Yeah. Hi, I'm the director. That's all we know so far.
I got 27 seconds left. Have you guys watched Lost? It's good.
Fringe?
Fringe. I just finished Fringe. Anyone?
It's good.
Do you like my movies?
Complete series? Like
Star Trek?
I didn't put you in like I didn't put you in like they did in Lost, so it's good. Right. Oh, that was Bob Orsi, I think that was the writer for that, head writer for that, or executive producer maybe, I don't know. But yeah, unlike Damon Lindelof and Carlton Cuse, who were like, yeah, let's just have him in the church at the end.
Carlton Cuse does have a cool last name though, so
yeah, he does.
I'm hoping he has a daughter named Sarah as well.
Oh, I hate your guts. So let's go to TV. Let's move to TV.
What do we got?
So any new shows you're watching? Anything new?
No. I'm watching no new shows right now. Actually, okay. I just downloaded. This is for you. I just downloaded. I haven't started watching yet. The League.
Okay. Yes. So you should be watching.
I just downloaded. We're gonna start watching it. I just have to ease it in because Jess is scared of all the new stuff.
They're short. The thing is, they're short. It's a comedy, half-hour comedy, so they're 22 minutes long. So it's really easy to get her into this.
You think so? I barely got her into the guild.
Well,
okay?
No, all you need is a good roll of duct tape. Just get it around her, because she'll struggle, but it'll take her at least 22 minutes to get out. Is what I'm thinking. Especially if you use like some kind of Gorilla Tape, or just don't. If you're watching right now, turn off real quick. We're gonna talk about how to tie you up. And
unless you're not watching, don't worry about it.
Oh, boom, 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 boom. See, Jamie can hear all this stuff, so we can't talk about her at all.
She's listening.
She's a lovely wife. I love her so much.
Wow, what a good person!
Yay! Okay, so by the way, you also have to watch the following.
Oh, I watched the first episode. Watch the first episode.
Watch the second episode.
I did.
Even better. There you go. Done.
Is there less overacting? Because he's almost...
No, that's why it's great, though.
He is so Nicolas Cage-ish almost.
That's why it's good. That's what makes it good.
Like, he's like Jack Bauer, Kiefer Sutherland.
He is so broken in that first episode.
I'm like, yo, Bacon, calm down, man. Footloose. Gotta get to Footloose.
Watch
it.
Down. Keep watching. Don't be afraid.
No, I like that. I enjoyed that. I thought it was good. Actually, I like the character actors.
Picturing Nicolas Cage here might even have the same effect, because they kind of look the same. I wonder if they tried to get him first. They didn't. Nicolas Cage would have done it because it wouldn't have been tried.
I need money.
Please, I'll do anything.
I need money for drugs.
So much child support. The IRS took all my dough.
I need to get 18 parrots. They live in my house and I can't get them out of my ceiling.
I'm still wearing the Superman suit underneath my clothes.
Or over my clothes.
Depends on the day.
Yeah, but I haven't gotten.
And see, this is why I should have a YouTube reference to the what is it, In the Cage with Nicolas Cage, the SNL sketch.
Or just put Wicker Man underneath and see see if anyone watches him punch ladies.
Punching ladies in the face. Have you seen that? How does
I did.
Yeah, good. It's great. Keep watching. I'll do it. That show just gets better and better. And that's why you should watch the League, because you're gonna.
Okay.
And it always goes back to the League on this show.
I already said yes.
The League, yeah.
Too bad you don't know anything about the League.
I need a League
in real
show.
life.
Yeah, nope. Still don't.
Like, what is this football you speak of?
Like I said, I'm Taco.
European soccer?
I'm Taco. I know how to play. I can knock a guy down. I can beat Ryan Wonderland 5 out of 6 times, say on Thanksgiving when I'm half drunk.
We have to play a Madden Super Bowl game where you're the Ravens and I'm the 49ers, or vice versa.
We could do. Oh, I don't. Yeah, no, we could do that because they're actually bringing Madden 13 out, like a discount, like a 50% off discount on PlayStation Network.
I own it.
Well, no, so I could buy it.
Oh, actually, you'd have to buy it because mine's on I have a digital download. I forgot. I have a digital one. Sorry.
This guy over here.
Sorry. Yeah, but that's all I got for TV. I'm sorry. I don't got too much.
Okay, so series. What about series ending though? Why aren't you watching 30 Rock? Are you watching?
Oh, I'm definitely watching 30 Rock. That's something I've been watching though. I never stopped watching.
Well, no, that's okay. So with the YouTube, that's why we're on the series enders.
Okay.
Things that are ending.
I'm. You know, it sucks that 30 Rock is ending. I've always loved it. I mean, there's not most episodes I chuckle, but there's a lot of episodes where it's the funniest stuff out there.
Well, you got the Alec Baldwin, Tina Fey dynamic.
Jess really badly wanted Tina Fey and Alec Baldwin, their characters, to get together, Jack Donaghy and Liz Lemon. Badly. Like, she was going nuts when they slept in the same bed together a couple episodes ago.
That was funny.
Going nuts. She was
and then they both the bed moved in and they both... That's funny. And they did that for the fans, obviously.
She was going crazy.
They did it for people like Jess. They were like, guys, you're together.
It's like, come on. She's got James Marsden, okay?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why? Why would you... I mean, I guess because he is the best.
Wait.
He is the guy in every movie that gets dumped for someone else that's quirky. So.
She's going out on top, and she's going out looking on top. She's beautiful right now.
Well,
I saw her. She was at the Golden Globes. And her and Tina Fey.
Golden Globes.
She was
her and Amy Poehler. You mean?
Wow. Amy Poehler. What did I say?
Liz Lemon and Tina Fey.
Tina Fey. I wish it would have been twins because Amy Poehler wasn't even
hot. Yeah.
But no, I'm excited to see the end of it. It's bittersweet. Obviously, just like Fringe was. It kind of sucks. At least Community's coming back in a couple weeks.
Yes. And I'm holding on for this hope right now because all the shows are done. And like a lot of the new shows are not putting new shows up. And like, come on.
Were you the one who told me there was a Christmas episode made?
That's what they said. They
said there was. There's supposed to be a Christmas episode. I'm hoping
they're going to release it anyway.
I hope they do.
They're
That's Community right there. They're like, whatever. We don't care.
I can't remember the new showrunners. It's somebody like pretty famous that did something famous. I can't remember who it is though. But like they're like people that are known somewhere. Whatever. Yeah. So but yeah, that's coming back soon. But yeah, Fringe, man. Oh, it's so sad when that ended. So sad. Like,
I mean, they wrapped it up nicely though, as best they could. And really, unfortunately, even though it's a rabid fan base, it's a small fan base. You know, it's already in the death slot. Basically, you know,
they gave the show an end, and it was a good end. It wasn't.
They let him end it on like a lot of these good shows that we never,
end,
you'll never see them to, like Last Resort and
no, there was an ending for Last Resort.
Daybreak.
There was an ending for Last Resort.
Not a real.
Which, by the way, there's another show. Actually, that's a good segue. Huh? Better than my segue. No, it wasn't. My segue was awesome.
It's a
hobos. Speaking of hobos, how about The Last Resort? That was. Did you watch the last episode?
I did not see the last episode.
Okay, well,
is it actually an ending?
They definitely put an ending on it.
Okay,
if they put a pin in that.
Hopefully, they just blew everything up. I'm hoping.
But they make it so they could bring it back as like a different show name.
Maybe a movie. You could make a movie.
No, I don't know. But Scott Speedman needs to be something else. He was good. So I thought
I enjoy what's this? Andre Braugher. Love him.
Oh yeah.
Love Andre Braugher.
He's he can chew scenery though.
He does,
which is a good thing.
He chews the crap out of scenery.
Give me scenery.
Like he's like the next James Earl Jones, basically, with his acting breath and the way
he's very
commands
authoritative. He can always play a good general.
He could be the new Darth Vader if they needed one.
No.
I'm saying they're not gonna have another Darth Vader, but I'm saying
I'm Darth Vader. Which, by the way, Vader. I never really realized this until like a week ago. Vader means father
in German.
Yeah. What?
Vader.
Like really?
Darth Vader.
Come on, Lucas.
He fooled everyone. He's like, I'm very smart. I'm smarter than everyone.
Kick you in your waddle.
In your 8th chin.
He's riding off in the sunset now with his hot fiance. He doesn't care.
He's 40 years younger than fiance.
Whatever. She's still like in her late 30s.
Ding! I'm giving you a thumbs up, buddy. That's all. You're winning.
Go Lucas. And then he donated he's like, I donated all my money and then got tax breaks for like $2 million.
So I got it all back, basically.
Yeah. Ding! So you're enough to still buy several
I'm altruistic and still rich.
I can buy a galaxy far, far away. Yeah, but I'm sad to see how the shows go. Last Resort was a very good show. I understand why they had to cancel it because it's just a big budget show, lots of CGI.
I know you probably miss the Bee in Apartment 23 too, so I understand that.
I do miss that. Me and Jamie watch it every week.
Really?
James Vanderbeek is amazing.
Oh, I was
on
kidding.
That show.
I didn't know that.
He is hilarious, dude.
That.
There's no need to watch it obviously because there's no. I mean, but if you watch an intermittent episode, if you're ever bored, just watch any episode of that show. Because it's really not like an arc of any kind. There's like little.
I could not see there being an arc. That's probably
but James Vanderbeek is gold. He's comedy gold on that show. Like he basically just plays a caricature of himself, and
isn't he like some kind of douchebag actor?
And the chicks are really hot too. I can't remember her name.
The black haired chick
something
who always
Ritter,
plays a friend.
Her name's Teresa Ritter or something like that. And then Dreama Walker is the blonde.
Okay.
And she's gorgeous. She's got that plucky spirit, and you're like, oh. But yeah, there's a lot of funny bits on the show, but I can see what it's too weird. It's like very abstract and a lot of the humor and stuff.
Yeah, but the New Girl's still on.
Yeah, the New Girl's very grounded. Like it's not.
Really? Okay.
It's not.
When I've seen everything, I'm like, I don't know.
I've seen a couple episodes, and like she is like out there, but she's like the manic pixie, like dream girl kind of girl. It's like, oh, everyone likes me because I'm just so optimistic about life, and whereas like. Like she's supposed to be a person, whereas on the Bee from Apartment 23, like it's these over the top caricatures that make it funny, like the gay personal assistant and the Bee who is who's just like
the Bee. You snagged the Bee, man.
Who's like she's just that super bitchy, but at the end she's like, oh, now we're friends again, and then the other girl who's just hopelessly optimistic and gets her dreams crushed by her roommate all the time.
Dreama gets her dreams crushed.
Yeah. Dream Walker though, look her up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, TV coming up. Did you hear about this? They've chosen the actress to play Girl Meets World. The sequel to Boy Meets World.
And Savage's daughter, Ben Savage. What is it, Ben Savage?
Ben Savage.
Which Savage?
Ben
is
Savage.
Savage Garden. But I don't know his name.
Not
Fred Savage. The other Savage.
I don't know the actor's name. I can't remember.
It's Ben Savage. We're gonna go with Ben Savage. I'm sticking to it, Dan.
You went with one actor's name.
Ben Savage Garden is his name now.
I wanna stay with you by a mountain. That's right. I'm the lead singer. So yeah, I don't remember her name. Unfortunately, I just saw it like in passing, but I was like, okay, I think it'd be a good show. It was a show that a lot of people liked in their childhood and stuff like that, so I think it'd be a show that could have at least.
I feel like they're going for the kids of those people, though. That's what it really feels like to me. It feels isn't it like ABC Family or something too, like something.
Yeah, but adults still watch ABC Family, with their kids. That's what it's really. That's what the show. That's what the thing's made for. One day you'll know.
I have children. No, I don't have children.
When you're watching the Fresh Beat Band 8 times in a row.
That's you, man. You have a child. This guy's got a kid over here.
I do.
Who, by the way, is now giving weight loss tips at New Year's Dining Center.
Oh, is he?
Aiden's weight loss tip of the week. I started that with their Biggest Loser.
Just like a picture with like a name bubble. Okay, all right.
He has a good one for this week. So,
what's that?
To eat the same things you eat, but eat less of them.
Does he say it in Aiden's voice though?
That's what people imagine though when they see it.
Hopefully, I hope so.
Yeah. New show coming up. What was I thinking? The Shield show. They're in talks now with like Sherbatsky. What is it? What's the actress?
Oh, okay. With the
person who played Maria Hill's character.
Oh, crap. I don't know. I should remember her name.
So I said it to my face, but it's not coming off. So yeah, but they're in talks with her, and she's like, I'm obviously under contract with How I Met Your Mother, but I would like to do that.
Well, she may be able to do it. She may, that thing may be something that comes off on like a Netflix or Hulu Plus type thing.
That show is coming out. That show is coming out on ABC. It's definitely coming out.
Well, I mean, if she's going to be in it, she can't be in it.
Well, no, they're thinking about like if she's in it, that she might be like a recurring character.
Oh, okay. They could do that. They could do that.
Because she's not under contract that she can't do other shows on other networks. She's just under contract.
How I Met Your Mother's never going to end, doesn't it? I think when they're like 16, it's 2015 or something.
Getting annoying.
No. They have to be born by 2015, I think, to be as old as they are in the beginning part. So
it's getting so. It's like just like we don't. I don't even care.
Like, and is this girl the mother? No, she's not.
Plus, the plot devices they're using to get around Ted being like not meeting the mother, it makes him seem so freaking douchey.
No,
and
he is.
Man!
If you watch the first 3 episodes, you're like, this guy's an ass.
And then every episode they reinforce it. We're like, I'm going to say something stupid now. And you're like, why? Can I just watch Barney?
Like, the mother is no one.
I will watch anyone else in the show.
That's the rub. The mother is no one. He adopted these 2 kids. Because
they already did that device. They already did that device. We won't give it away, but they already did that device on the one.
I did not see the last. I haven't seen anything.
Oh, this is from the last one. This is from.
I haven't seen anything from the season. So
it's from last season.
Oh, I don't remember that.
They do an episode of Robin's perspective.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. So yeah, but that was it's just starting to get a little old, but it's still fun. It's still enjoyable, but it's just like, man, just meet the mother already. I don't care anymore who it is.
How I date, rape, drugged your mother. Something. And then
like,
finally I got her with a little roof.
Plus the fact that they kept bringing back the old girlfriends. And you're like, it's not going to be one of them. Just stop it.
You're like, oh, and here's the other old girlfriend. Oh, she's out.
Especially like she owns a yellow umbrella and she's in a band and and they're saying all this stuff about her, and then they're like, but then this girl. Like, no, it's not her.
And then they're running away from her wedding and like in that one.
Like, you told us it wasn't her. We know it's not her. Stop it.
So what are you going back and you were back? Just kidding. It wasn't.
Yeah, those were all red herrings. Like, no, that's stupid. They would have so many people mad at you. But yeah, so that's one of the shows I'm still watching. That and Castle. Still watching Castle.
Oh, Castle's still going.
Because I'm a Nathan Fillion fanboy, so that's how it works.
Yeah, I'm a Stan Iconic fanboy, so I understand how that goes.
Fangirl.
I'm a boy. I'm a man. I mean, remember that, Keys. He made fun of me for liking Les Miserables. He's like, well, I'm a boy. I'm like, well, I'm a man, and I won somehow.
Did he say he was a boy?
He said I'm a boy.
Oh well. So fair enough, I guess. You win, boy.
As good as it gets.
Take the small victories.
I'll take the small victories, exactly. So, I don't know. You gotta go soon, so let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. Let's see if I wrote anything else fun on here.
Doctor Strangelove.
I did a Doctor Strange movie, but we don't. Talk
that's
about
right. Yeah, we'll see
it happen. It'll happen.
We'll save it for like the trending trailer.
They're basically just like there's stuff like talking about like, oh, it's gonna happen. Okay, well, it's not really.
And they go, Yeah.
Just like people care about him.
Just like you with football.
He's the sorcerer supreme.
Like football.
I know plays. I can hit you. I can
throw it. We're gonna have to do we'll just film us playing Madden.
I can throw a spiral.
That'll be the podcast.
I can't throw a spiral.
All right.
But hey, that'll be it for us today.
Thanks for stopping by.
We need a good an end zinger, like "Long Live the League" or like "Ants for Life" or something. And we just
Ants for Life.
Everybody saying "Ants for Life," but we don't.
And then we'll miss a high five.
Write it in the comments if anyone watches this and you get this far. And you have a good idea.
Best one we will say next one. And we'll say so there'll probably only be one. So whatever you write, we'll say.
So literally, whoever makes it this far wins. And if you're gonna write something funny, don't write an expletive because we're trying to keep them out, even though I say them every night. I said the F word earlier, so we're explicit tag. Not on iTunes. Who cares?
We're gonna have to get that age thing that comes up. Put in your age. Like you can't just put in any age.
Yeah. I love that because I'm just like I was born in 1955. Got away from January 1st, 1955.
One time I was putting in quick. I put 11/23 and I put 2012. I was thinking like no, I couldn't watch the show, the movie. I was
like, you are 1 year old.
No, really? Like seriously? What kind of 3-month-old is watching this right now?
Hey, like you're very advanced. You should let him watch.
If I can put in my birthday, I'm advanced enough to watch this trailer. Okay, damn you, Red Band.
Yeah, especially when it's just like, oh, there's a little bit of violence in it.
Not nudity. We'll talk about that one trailer for the Evil Dead next time. We do trending trailers.
I didn't even see that one. I haven't seen that.
Oh, you gotta watch them. They're sick. But yeah, thanks for coming, guys.
For the first draft of that before we go. NC-17 rating.
It should be.
Yeah, so.
From watching that trailer, it should be the worst rating you can give it.
No, NC-17. Well, X is actually.
We'll watch it right after this. But thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah. Have a good night, everyone.